Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back for my existing subscribers. Today I got a special interview with SixSilent, who is a competitive Rainbow Six Siege player, former console diamond, and current plat on PC. So, Six, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling. So I'm finally glad we got to make this interview happen. It's been a long time in the works. Just our schedules haven't aligned, but here we are, finally making it happen. Going to give some tips to the community. It's the second interview. For those of you that didn't see, I had a Division 1 interview before. So, Six, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, I go by SixSilent, as you guys know. First started playing competitively on PS4, Rainbow Six Siege. First rank, I think probably a Gold 3. Um, just last July, I believe I switched over to PC, where I'm currently a Plat 2 now.
Yeah.
And
I
yeah.
think when I met you on PS4, you were part of True Rising. True Rising? Yeah, I think it was True Rising.
Yeah. True Uprising, yeah.
Yeah, True
I was.
Uprising. I think that it was like a
I think,
clan of just straight up diamonds. So I think you had hit
yeah.
diamond by that point, right? Can you tell me a little bit about when you hit diamond?
Oh yeah, it was I believe it was last year as well. It was crazy. It was like something really big for me. Um because everyone, they would hype me up like, how are you not diamond, And I always knew I had the potential, like to become a diamond player. But yeah, it was just crazy. I just kept grinding, like if you visualize yourself doing something, you're going to get there. Like you just got to keep pushing no matter what. And
So
that's what I just did, and eventually I hit diamond, and it was like probably one of the best days for me on Rainbow.
I'm still waiting to taste that feeling, man. I think the closest I got, and I've told the story before, is to Plat 1. I was like 10 points off of Plat 1. And the dude that I was playing on Xbox at the time, the dude we invited to the lobby ended up throwing the game. So literally from there it was a downward spiral. Went back to like the middle of Plat 2, and I was just pissed. It was a terrible end to the season. It was a while
Dang,
back
yeah.
though. Yeah, he was just griefing us. Like literally we were up 3-0, and he just griefed us until we lost the game. So yeah, let's talk about some of your past competitive experiences, because I know you've been looking for a competitive team. So anybody that's looking for a player, I played with this guy. He's actually really good. So what's that looking like for you as far as competitive side of things go?
Well, I've been swapping from team to team, for a while. So I'll say like probably a week ago, I decided to take a little break from competitive, and I wanted to try out being a coach. So hit up a few teams, and then this team called Quantum Esports. Shout out to them. Um, they're new to PC, and they were like, "Yo, you want to coach for us?" And I was like, "I'm down." So I started off coaching for them for a little bit, and now I'm kind of a starter and a coach. So I'm kind of both on the team. Like I'm starting, but I'm also coaching as well.
So kind of like an
So it's
IGL.
yeah, it's pretty
It's pretty good to
it's
be
pretty
able to
cool. They're
make on
all
the
they're all
fly
cool people.
decisions.
Yeah,
You'd be
pretty
like, yo, we're
much.
not pushing right. We're not. This ain't what we practice. This ain't it, cheap. We gotta switch it up. Option
Yeah,
B. Option B.
yeah, pretty much.
So
It's
when
crazy.
you made your jump to PC, what was some of the hardest parts of switching to PC for you?
I will say the Q&E. Q&E, everyone uses Q&E. Like most of the PC players, the Q&E is like everything. Like is the lean. But for me, I don't know. I couldn't. My hand movement, it couldn't flow with it. So that was mainly like the main thing that kind of threw me off. That was like the main movement. Like I couldn't really lean and all that. So watched a couple of YouTubers, and believe I seen. I don't remember his name, but it's one of the YouTubers where he uses the side buttons on his mouse to lean left and right. So that's my base.
I think it's noted.
Yeah, noted. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because noted
It
has
was
some weird
noted.
shit like that. He
Yeah.
does.
So I was like, hey, let me try this out. And then I tried it out the first week I came to PC, and I just seen like improvement, like dramatic. I don't know how do you say the word.
Drastic improvement for you, man.
Yeah, yeah. And it was crazy. But it's personal preference, Like a lot of people use Q&E. I like to use that.
Damn, I never knew that.
And
I think actually, I remember you had put like a recommendation on my my keybinds video from a while back. It's like that video is finally starting to get some
yeah,
traction too. By the way, I put it on the
yeah.
R6 Academy. So that it's pretty cool. I get a lot of views from Ubisoft, which is kind of weird, but
That's crazy.
shameless plug, shameless plug.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with your videos.
So
Keep it up.
which platform you think is harder? You think playing in the plat level on PC or the diamond level on console is harder?
Definitely PC for sure, 100%.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. I feel like it involves more. Um, I don't know with your mind. I don't know how to explain it. It's just I feel
It's just much
as if
harder
it,
as far as
yeah
like it's more of a mind
it's
game
harder.
because everybody.
It's more of
That's how I
like
feel. Yeah, I feel like everybody can aim, so it's a lot harder as far as like on PS4 and Xbox. You can kind of be an aim bro and have success, but when it comes to PC, like I feel like everybody has a decent enough shot. Whereas you don't really start encountering people with like really really good aim until maybe like plat 3 high gold on
yeah.
console, and then everybody else is kind of like you have some people that lost some ranked games that don't belong where they are, but for the most part, people are where they are. But when I remember when I switched to PC, I was playing in like silver lobbies and gold lobbies, and people that were like plat the previous season are just like wrecking, but they just solo queue and they haven't made it back to plat yet. So
Damn.
it just gets
Yeah.
crazy, man. It gets
It
crazy.
does get crazy. Yeah.
So
But
I
I
know
guess
you
it's more of that.
I know you stream on Twitch. What are the games you playing right now? What's your favorite game?
Right now, well, Siege will always be my favorite game, but right now I'm playing Dying Light. Dying Light, I beat it before on console, but they're coming out with a part two this year, so I'm trying to like refresh my brain on it, like replay it. That way I'm ready for when part two comes out. I play a little bit of CS:GO, um, and PUBG. I would say PUBG is like my second game from Siege.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. I know a
Yeah.
lot of people that play PUBG. I never got into it. I'm more of an Apex guy. This is the first BR game I actually can sit down and play by myself, like without having to have friends be like, "Hey, let's play this." Like I'll actually fire up Apex and play it. So
Yeah.
I'm saying something for that game for me. So let's final close up with some of the best tips that you would provide for like a mid range, like a gold and plat 3 level player. What are some of the best tips you can drop for them?
I say the best tips, honestly, like I tell everyone this, don't get cocky on your kills, because I noticed that a lot in the high gold, low plat. A lot of people get cocky, and that is the main way to throw. Like 3v1 situations, I know like everyone's rushing the last guy you want to kill, but trust me, like if that guy knows what he's doing and knows how to play the game right, it's not that hard to clutch, So you play time, play numbers, and just win the game. Kills don't matter. It's a team based game. I mean, kills do matter, but it's not like the main part of the team. Just play the time and get the win. That's the first. That's the first the first thing I recommend to do.
Yeah.
Second,
To add on that, actually, I would actually say that on defense, you can actually win, and actually you could win both attacking and defending on bomb without getting any kills, like with no one dying. You can defend the
exactly.
defuse and you can defend the plant. Like those two things right there, literally you can win around. You can win an entire game with getting 0 kills of the entire team, which I
That's
think
what
will
I'm
be an
saying.
interesting achievement for a team to do. Like
For real, that'd be
a
amazing.
no frag win, just like shield ops and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But what else
But
would you
like,
add? What would be a second tip you have?
um, try to be consistent with a 5 stack. Um, like trying to find people who are on the daily, or at least like however much you play. Then find people who play as much, and just keep practicing with them. And you might lose some games, you might win some, but just keep going. And if you notice yourself on a losing streak one day, then take a break. Probably hop back on for a few hours. Like in a few hours, maybe you'll start doing better. If you don't, I say wait till the next day, and you just keep grinding. And you'll get where you want to be. Just don't put yourself down, and you won't go down.
True. I feel you on that.
Yeah. And let's see what else. Yeah. That's let me see what else do I got. I know I got some more tips.
I mean, I've seen you do some crazy clutches. What normally goes on through your mind? Like, do you normally just break it down like where you think people are gonna push, or what's the deal with that? Because I remember one time we were playing, it was like a 1v3, and it was a high plat lobby, and you ended up clutching. Like, it was on Hereford base. Like, you were Valkyrie, you clap somebody coming across from the window upstairs, and you clap somebody on west stairs or whatever the stairs by the, not the stairwell that everybody pushes from.
Yeah,
But you know which one I'm talking about. The one with the
yeah, I get you.
hatch. Yeah, I remember you clapped
Yeah.
somebody there, and then you just fucking like ran out and like clipped the third person. So that was crazy. Is there like a procedure that you follow? Do you go by like whoever's closest, or do you go by whoever you think is most
Not
dangerous?
really. What goes through my mind, like when I'm in a one v three situation, say I'm defense,
Yeah,
and I'll stay in one. If you watch me play, you'll notice I'll stand still because I'm listening. I'm listening to all my surroundings, like to make sure if if I hear someone like prone to like coming towards me like from behind, but then I'm also listening to the other direction. And then if I don't hear anything where I think they're holding an angle, I'll just pre-fire that. And most of the time, I know which angles they're holding because those are the angles that I would hold. So I basically, I guess you could say it's kind of luck, but not really because I kind of know which angle they're gonna hold, and I kind of just go with the flow. Like I kind of like already know my next move. Like once I kill that first guy, I know I'm gonna turn around and there's gonna be another guy right there holding another angle, and I'm gonna kill that guy, and then I kind of like wait by the diffuser, and I like what I do a lot is if the guy's not like peeking me, like he's waiting for me to defuse, I'll defuse and I'll let it go, like make the noise twice. And once I do, there's kind of like a pause, like for the third noise. So I'll just stop diffusing completely, and the guy will either like jump in the window or run towards me, and I'll just kill him and defuse. So that's mainly like what kind of goes through my head. Like
that's how you
I
beat
don't know.
debating them.
Yeah, pretty much. A lot goes through my head, honestly, like when I'm in those situations. And then I got everyone like, oh, silent. Oh, okay, okay. And I'm like, oh my god, like let me play.
The unlimited call outs when everybody like all of a sudden turns their
Yeah.
mic on. It's like, bro, where were
I
your call
know,
outs when you
like
were alive?
this is what I'm saying.
Now all of a
Or
sudden
like
you're dead,
the
but
people
you got the most
that get
recon.
on, the people that spectate you instead of watching the cameras. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
like
That's so true though. That's
for
just
real.
crazy. All right, so pretty much I got a little bit from you, man. It was good talking to you. But go ahead and drop some of your socials on here so some of these subscribers can get acquainted with you and kind of get to know you a little bit better. I know you like to stream on Twitch, so go ahead and shout yourself out. This is your time, man.
So my Twitch is SixSilent. It's SixSilent, not the number six, like you spell it out. And I'm kind of active on my Instagram too, but those are like the main two platforms I'm on. So my Instagram's the same as well, SixSilent. Go check me out. I'm gonna start streaming like 4 days a week for 5 hours minimum. So make sure you go drop that follow if you like the way I am. You know?
That's that's wild, man. 5 hours. That's commitment. I get on,
Yeah.
man. I do these little whack ass half ass streams with like fucking an hour max.
Yeah, you gotta
So,
put time into that.
I know, right? I'm gonna check you out, though. I'm gonna check you out. Well, ladies and
Sure.
gentlemen, there you have it. Six Silent. I just call him Silent because it's easier for me. But no, in the beginning I was calling him Six, but really I've always called him Silent. But check him out. He's a great gamer. Silent. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, man. Look forward to doing something like this in the future. And we're gonna
rolled.
catch some games together.
This
So,
got
Yeah.
it. Nice, nice. Last one.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having
That's
me.
what Jack.
Appreciate it.
Hold.
hey, anytime, man. Anytime.
Me and
All
Paul.
right, you guys be easy, and we'll catch you in the next
Let's
video.
let them here do it.